Who just joined? Oh god.
I need to talk to you off stream is important.
I saw it. Why can't we just do it on stream? What do you want, dude?
No, I just want to know your views on abortion.
Wait,
I
really?
really need to know. Yes, I really need to know.
Why?
It's been bothering me for about 3 days now.
That's a really hard question. It's going to take you a lot more than a conversation to figure out the answer to it.
But dude, I want to know if you're for it. First of all, just tell me if you're for it or against it.
Um, like from an ethical point of view, I think it's really hard to be for it, but from like a policy point of view, I think you have to support it. So like I think ethically it's probably not good. It's probably a wrong, but like for legal purposes, I think so many people disagree on it. You should probably make it legal, yeah.
We have to go in depth into this conversation off stream, seriously.
Why?
I don't want to do it on stream because everybody calls they fucking pegging me. I can't be dealing with that right now.
Fuck them, dude.
Well, what about if you get forced upon?
Okay, so the whole point about abortion is whether or not you consider the fetus to be a person or not, right?
Yeah, because a baby, it like if you have a baby, it's not actually alive until it's out, right?
Well, I don't know, is it? That's what you have to figure out. That's the hardest question. Once you figure that out,
Yeah, but
everything else is.
nobody, because look, if a baby can't talk, I don't want to do this on stream.
Why? Or you don't have to if you don't want to. That's okay.
Because I don't want to get fucking pegged, mate. Okay, so if a baby can't look, okay, so like if it's not a baby hasn't even developed a brain, right?
Okay.
So it has nothing, right?
Okay.
So getting rid of it, it means it's like not a bad thing, right?
If you don't think so, then fine. Then abortion is fine.
What do you think? Yes or like would you if you were president?
So here's kind of my uncomfortable part, okay? This is kind of where I have to stand. Ready?
Okay, go on, mate.
So when I think of how I construct like my personal morals, right? I generally think of what maximizes what is good for me, right?
Yeah.
So this generally means that I want to be protected at pretty much all forms of my life. It also means that I generally have to respect other people because they need to feel like I'm respecting their rights if I expect them to respect my rights, right? That generally has to be true.
Yes.
So when I think about like rules that I would construct for a society to exist that would maximize my own rights, I would have to maximize every stage of my existence as much as possible, and then every other person's stage of existence as much as possible. So for instance, if somebody says, well, we should be able to abort people because they're just fetuses or whatever, like they're not real or we don't care, whatever, what I have to consider is, okay, well, at one point in my life, I was a fetus and I don't think I like would have wanted to have been aborted, right? Because I generally appreciate my existence as a decision that I wouldn't want taken from me. And the
But you,
fear that I would have that if we say something like, well, we can abort a fetus because it's worthless, because it's a leech, because of whatever, I would be worried that somebody could apply that to me at some other stage in my life. So for instance, what if I got into a bad accident and I was living on dialysis for like a year or something, or maybe I get older, maybe when I'm 60, 65, 70, 80, maybe I'm living in like in a hospital and somebody's like, well, fuck it, people past a certain age should all just be killed because they're kind of a leech on society, fuck them or whatever. That would kind of be my worry, you know?
so you're on the fence then. That is just such a pussy thing to do, to be honest.
No, it was. I'm not on the fence at all. My position would be that I would say that life has to be protected at all stages to be consistent on it.
Um Okay, what about if Hitler made a child?
It's just a child of Hitler. It doesn't necessarily make it wrong or bad.
Okay, yeah, right. I don't know why I said that. Sorry. That was
It's
fucking
okay.
stupid.
No, it wasn't stupid.
Well, okay. Okay. Say, all right. So we don't actually know. Okay, so what age can you not abort? Because there's a
In the
rule.
United States, isn't it up to the third trimester, I think?
Yeah, because you can't abort a fucking baby when they're fucking 12 months old or something like that.
Well, generally they'd be born by then, but like around 9 months or whatever, 8 months, yeah.
Oh yeah, around there.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't. So they're saying you know, it's too close to abort, right? Because it's too close for comfort, sort of thing.
Yeah,
It's
because
like
we kind
actually
of feel like it
failure.
looks a lot like a baby.
Yeah, it's literally like a baby at
Yeah.
one point. But who made that decision? Like, how can you just make that decision? You can't. You can't. People can't. Like, who
Well,
made that
it feels
decision?
to me like it's really arbitrary. Like, what's the difference between like 1 or 2 days to determine whether or not something is a human or not, right? I don't like that. Yeah.
Wait, so can you get private abortions? Say if it's like, say if you're like 7 months in, you're like, shit, I can't have a baby. Could you privately abort it, or is that illegal?
I mean, I imagine you could privately almost do anything. It'd be, I mean, once you hit third trimester, like abortions are extremely fucking risky too. So,
Can abortions ruin a woman inside?
yeah, every surgery carries some risk. I mean, prior to like the second trimester, I think abortions are like really low risk things, but
Hey, can I tell a quick abortion joke real quick?
go for it.
All right. This is from a stand-up comedian. He goes, "It would be really confusing
This sounds like a
if
slippery
someone ran
slope
into
fallacy.
an abortion procedure and yelled, 'Abort, abort.'"
Okay. Can you give me the power to kick, Destiny? Okay,
Wait, what was the joke? I'm sorry. Could you say it again? Somebody decided to donate a story to me.
Andy. Oh god. Okay, I just really needed to know because I was watching this TV program and I didn't know how I think about things. Sometimes I like to know other people's thoughts before I make my own thoughts,
Sure.
my own decision. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this is going to sound out of this world, literally. So you know how the people protesting for abortions? I feel like once upon a time in a alternate reality, or maybe even in the past, in the same world, they were aborted, and when they were reborn again, that's why they feel so strongly against it, because they were once aborted in a different
Okay.
universe. And I feel like you, as a hang on a second, this is important. I feel like people like you who really care about politics, I feel like you've
We were like killed in a war.
Yeah, I feel like like you in politics, you know, like how you hate Trump and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like once upon a time you saw this happen, so now when you're born, this is why you care so much about politics.
Okay. You're right. That
so
was
much worse
pretty.
than my joke.
Damn.
So like me, I'm like a class clown. I feel like once upon a time I was a jester in the Roman times.
I wish once upon a time you were a mute.
What the
Damn.
fuck, Andy? What the fuck? Why did I? That was no need for that, mate. You've just ruined my vibe, Andy.
I'm sorry, I'll leave.
No, you can stay, but I was just giving my wacky theory, and now I've gone fucking.
I like theories like that. I'm just giving you shit.
But yeah, I feel like everybody has a purpose. I also feel like I really feel that sometimes I feel like this is all fake. Like everything's fake. I don't know if everybody else believes, but I don't feel real sometimes. I feel like my whole life is like the Truman Show. Like everybody's props, and like maybe I'm just like, this is just a dream to me, and maybe just me talking to you, talking to chat is just like my dream.
Yeah, there you go, dude.
Do you ever believe things like that?
Yeah, after I did a fuck ton of mushrooms, but
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I don't know if it's the same kind of feeling or not.
like I don't know. Like all this could be fake. Like all the people in the chat, you, Andy, it could just be like a dream. Like I've met my friends in an adventure, or maybe it's just like a video game where one day when I die, I'm gonna take off my glasses of my VR, and I'm gonna just be like, oh, that was a fun campaign mission.
I mean, it's natural to think about those things because it's fucking mind-boggling when you think about the alternative of, like, this is a real life and then we die and we become complete nothingness for eternity. that's like kind of it's like scary as fuck, but it's kind of boring to think of no alternative options. So your mind wanders for some kind of like weird explanation or meaning for existence.
I feel like we were meant to be together, Destiny.
Do you feel that way?
Yeah, because I feel like, yes.
The Boy in the Blue Coat Part 2. What do you guys feel like? What do you guys feel about mint Milanos?
I don't like mint.
No?
Not as much, no.
What about regular chocolate Milanos?
That's just good.
Okay, I don't know why you guys. I feel like. Okay, I can't do it with you guys anymore.
This sounds like a slipper.